Hey there, and welcome to episode 45 of my Mount&Blade Warband Roman Invasion Let's Play adventure. Last time we were going to siege Filius, and people got in the way, so we ended up not doing that. And I said I would come back and siege it next video. So here we are. We're at Filius with an army of 233 men. Mostly peasants and town watch and auxilia, but I have some. I have one praetorian in there and 24 legionaries, so it's not too bad an army. And I'm just about to intercept this guy before he actually gets there, because otherwise it's going to be a bit more difficult. And there's actually quite a lot of Romans captive in that city, so not city, castle. So that would be good for me. So, surrender or die, and we're going to charge the enemy. We have 233 troops against, what was that, 53? Something like that. Basically, he's pretty much completely outnumbered and outgunned. Or rather, he doesn't have guns, but outsworded. I don't know what the correct term would be. Outmuscled, perhaps. But, there you go, first blood for us. But I upgraded my Windows Media Player last night, and I also upgraded DivX, which I don't think I ever actually used, but it said I want to upgrade last night, so I let it. And I've just noticed that some of my unrendered Minecraft Let's Build videos have corrupted and won't actually run, so I'm blaming DivX for that, and that's really irritated me today, because I was going to do that later on today and upload some of that new series, but I've got the first 2 episodes rendered, so I can pretty much redo what's corrupted, but it's just annoying that I have to. I shouldn't have to. Oops, I killed all my own troops there. See, that's how angry it makes me. I kill my own troops. Oops. Put your shield down. Thank you. Now, they don't have many men left. I don't know which one of my men, or rather my hero characters, lost that horse, but at least one of them is horseless. But anyway, this battle is pretty much over. This guy's going to try and run, and he's going to fail. That's terrible shooting on my part. That was really, really bad. Where's he going? That's better. Right then. Has that guy got long hair? He does, that's cool. Anyway, so we lost 5 people. Town watch, one of them was one that I killed, my bad, never mind, and he's free to go. But the point is that his men are no longer going to attack me when I'm sieging Filius, so that's a good thing. It also means that my men are slightly more upgraded for the battle that is to come. So I'm going to ride in there, besiege the castle, and build a siege tower. And that's going to take some time, and unless the army comes in and tries to attack me like happened last time, I will cut until the siege tower is done. So I'll see you in a few moments. Okay, so we didn't have a repeat of last time, so I'm going to lead my soldiers in the assault. Fire at will, use weapons at will. Now then, I'm going to get in more towards the siege tower here. I'm trying to take out that archer too. Bad archer. I think that was first blood, it looks like it. Anyway, there are archers on the walls, I'm going to try and take them out. Quite successfully by the looks. There we go. That's better. I don't like their archers. They shoot at my men, and that's just not allowed. There we go, he's down. There's guys shooting at me from over here. Down there, I think. No. Is that too high? Too low? Not sure. They're a bit lower. That hit me, so I'm going to move. I hit him there though. Ymira, you can be my my shield. No, don't move, I'm using you as a shield. Anyway, it's getting difficult to shoot from that angle, so I'm going to run up here. Everyone, charge, get in there, do some damage. Oh, hello, I see you there. Who's throwing stuff at me? You are, stop it. Ouch. Knocking that guy up there. Oh dear, that actually really hurt. Let's, if I get inside here, if I will be able to shoot anyone. Possibly get that bowman there. If I can get the angle right and timing to get his arm. But, no, it doesn't look like it. Anyway, now their men are distracted again. I should be able to get out and get some flanking shots, hopefully. Like that. Ooh. And that's the problem with these guys standing like this, that their magic shields protect where their heads aren't, which is annoying. Something I don't like about larger shields. They are somewhat inaccurate when it comes to collision detection. But never mind. There's just no way you can block that. That's better. Right then, if I can attack them from this side though, I will be ignoring their shields entirely. But I know there's someone shooting at me from right over there, and that hurt. No, you can't shoot me on right underneath you, can you? Right, where's that guy? He's there. Ooh. He was there. Anyway. That actually hurt a lot. I've taken a hell of a lot of damage this battle. Did I just hear something being thrown at me? Yes, I did. There's a guy shooting at me from up there. Can't actually see through my own head. Oh, there's a few guys up there actually. Wow. Ah. Well, they'll run out of javelins soon. I reckon I can hit him. There we go, that was brilliant. Oh. Over there now. No, I'm going to give up on hitting him. But, yeah, I'm going to hit this guy though. You die. Right then. Looks like my men are breaking through pretty much. They've just had some reinforcements, I think. Not sure, but they might have done. Anyway. I see you. I got you first. See you too. Right then. Any more? Other than the guys in here. Let's take out some of these guys. If I can. They don't stop moving. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Okay. Have any archers fallen down? I somewhat doubt it. There's a Garrison there, I'll take that. Garrison are, of course, these javelin things. No, there's some more, because they were throwing them at me. I can only carry 6 of them. That's alright. 6 is better than nothing. But can't actually see any of their men to throw them at. There's some reinforcements. New enemies. So it looks like we'd pretty much whittled each other down to next to nothing. And advancing at this point is probably a bad idea for me, to be honest, because They have next to no health. But never mind. I'm going to give it a go anyway. There's a guy right there. Right, I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm just going to stand here. And see if I can hit anyone with the Garrison. But it doesn't look like it. And they're running out of troops by the looks. Oops, I hit one of my own troops there, so that was a bad plan obviously. Hit one of their guys through that window though. Right, okay. So I can find some arrows up here. It's possible. There's a guy down there. See if I can get him with my last javelin. Actually no, I'm just going to chuck it into that big mob over there. Right then. Do I see any arrows? There should be some arrows somewhere, because I know they had some archers. Oh, that guy's an archer. But I can't jump down there without getting hurt. So let's check up here. There was an archer up here, I think, at some point. Yeah, there he is. Bodkin arrows, I'll take that. That was only 11 arrows, but yeah, 11's better than none. I'll take it. Oops, that was too high. That's better. Is that the last guy over there? Quite possibly. No, it's not. I can safely go down from that roof, though. How many arrows did you have? Quite a few. I'll take them. And, oh, that's the end of the battle anyway, so never mind. Right then, so we lost 103 men. That's quite a lot of men, actually. And they lost 141. But that doesn't matter too much, because I can upgrade some. And I can hire some, because they have some over here. Praetorians and Auxilia. They had a bunch of legionaries as well. Put the town watch in there. I'll take your town watch. I'll take the peasants too, why not? X-rays, V-lights. V-lights and archers. Don't really want them. Definitely don't want the cavalry. Oh, they're down to 40. That's because my my leadership has improved. But anyway, I could take the Gallic swordsman. No, because I'm at war with them, that'd be silly. I could take a Saranid footman. He's a veteran footman as well, so he's pretty good. There you go, then I'll take a Saranid veteran footman. I'll put him up front. And what else is there? Steppe bandits, caravan guard, mountain bandits. No, I don't fancy any of them. Right. Yeah, okay. Right then. Bunch of things that I don't really need, but I'm going to take anyway. Right, I'll keep it for myself. Now, what I need to do first is upgrade more men, because I can. I'm running out of money right now. There we go. And I need to put up a garrison here, because this is a Roman castle. So, I want to actually defend this place. So, I'm going to put in, how many is that? 100 and something. 125 men there. That's a fairly decent garrison. It's not unbreakable, but it's a fairly decent one. Means I've got next to no men left, but never mind. Now, Filius. Well, his artist has just been looted by one of my vassals, which is annoying, but never mind. Now, I'm travelling at a 5.3, so I should be able to avoid any major party. Garda. That's that one up there, the one that used to be my fief, and that has been raided by my vassal. Well, there's no accounting for taste, I guess. Right then, so, what do I need to do? I need to improve the garrison there a bit. If I go to my capital, I have some extra auxilia. I can use them to garrison. And there's Lord Curinas. He's one of my two vassals, and he doesn't have a fief. So he's going to fall out of favour with me fairly rapidly. Also, we can see over here that Ahearn Castle and Nara and Distar Castle have all been taken by the Saranid Sultanate. Just going to leave there for a moment. So we can see that the Saranids are actually doing very well, and the Kurdic Khanate here are getting completely massacred because they've lost Nelag Castle up here, which still has no garrison in it, my bad, and they've lost Sangetchi Castle here, they've lost Nara, they've lost Distar, and they've lost Ahearn. So really they've been completely walked all over, and they'll probably get some of that back. I mean, the AI doesn't tend to lose its villages forever, unless it's against me, obviously. But yeah, they'll probably do a bit of a fight back. But yeah, at the moment, it all seems fairly well balanced. I also want to go and take Egbutius down here, but it's more defended than Fidelis here. Not Fidelis, Filius rather. So I'm not sure about that. Here's my scroll wheel issues. It's not working properly. Irritating me. Anyway, I need to go to the arms merchant and sell off all this rubbish. And there's nothing that I want to use there. No armour that I want. And I don't want to buy any stuff. I always hope there's going to be a belligerent drunk here, because belligerent drunks are fun. They basically threaten you and then get their asses kicked. It's quite funny. Right, okay, I'm going to take all the auxiliary, actually. I got 120 something, didn't I? So actually, I do want to take most of them. I'll take all of them, why not? I'll take all of them, and I'll only put some of them in there, but I'll take all of them. I should stick that Roman archer into my prison. There we go. Yeah, so I'm also going to go and collect more troops over here. And normally I would cut this out and do this when I'm not recording, but this has only been less than 15 minutes, and I know the last episode was about 17 minutes long, so I'm just going to go with it and see if we get attacked by anyone or anything. Count Caval is with the Rhodoks now. If you recall, he's one of the 2 vassals that left my kingdom because I wouldn't give them a fief. Also, Lord Lion is slowly losing friendship with me, even though he does have a fief. I'm guessing that's because they always lose faith with you after a while anyway. But yeah, not as fast as this guy is, because he doesn't have a fief. But I'm not particularly bothered about him. Right, so I've now got 113 peasants in my army here, which accounts for about half their number. And I want to head down to Filius to put some more men in there. And it's hard to believe this is episode 45 already. Only another 5 episodes until the half century. I wonder what I can do in the half century to make it, special in some way. I don't know. I'm thinking about that one, but I don't know. I don't know if I should just carry on as normal and just see what happens, but I don't know. I'd like to do something fairly monumental, or at least celebratory. But I don't know. Viziers and the Saranid Sultanate have gone to war. That's fine. Don't really care about that. And we're only at war with the Gauls right now because I declared war on them because I wanted Filius, and I also want Egbutius down here. I want all the former Roman places because it makes it easier for me to recruit people who are Romans. So I'm going to go into Filius here, and I'm going to drop off probably about 80 of the auxiliary, I think. So quite a lot of them. Oh, there's some forest bandits. Yeah, so here we are. Going to manage the garrison, and I'm going to put in... Oh, because they've got legionary cohorts tier 2, so actually that's quite good. I'm going to give them... hold on. I fail at counting. Yeah, 165. So, how many have I got left? I'll give them another 50, so I'll have 10 or 12 auxilia left. That's fine, and I'll leave them there and leave. So that's a fairly strong garrison there. 135 auxilia, 71 legionaries, and 9 praetorians. It's not quite as strong as the other places that I have, but you know, it's good enough. It's not poor anyway. It will certainly hold up to, well, at least a couple of vassals assaulting it, so that's not too much of a problem. So what I need to do next is go down and scout Egbutius down here, or Egbutius, or whatever it's supposed to be called. But there it is down there. It's right next to Uncas, the Roman capital. And there's Gaius Julius Caesar with 193 men, I think. I think it was 193. Oh, Julian's being raided, so I guess the Romans are at war with someone. They're usually at war with someone, except when I'm with them, obviously, and they stay at peace for like 4 months, which is ridiculous. In which time they get completely fat on all the feasts they have. So they've beaten off the attack on Julian, and that's good, because that means that I can go and recruit people from Julian. I don't have anything to actually get in Decius, so I'm not going to bother. There's some Gauls there, but I'll never catch them, they're too fast. I could catch the Romans there. Oh, there's another Gallic party over there. And I think I might be out of money. No, I'm not quite out of money, well, as near as makes no difference. But, they must be at war with the Gauls, because this guy here is running away from the Gauls. He's also running from me, but I'm going to chase him down. I want to fight with this guy. Jarl Andronicus. He used to be a Roman, and he has 106 men, so I want to chase him down and fight with him. Let's fight, Jarl Andronicus. I'll fight you to the end. I can charge you. No. 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 Use weapons at will. Fire at will. Stand closer. Follow me. Right. Well, this is as good a place as any, really. We could go back across the river. No. Let's just hold this position. Hold this position. Thank you. Right then. Let's see what he's got. I'm gonna have my cavalry follow me, of course. Right. What's he got? I see some archers there. I see cavalry. Peasants. Auxilia. Town watch. Dead auxilia. And I see the leader of their army, who is now unconscious. And first blood does go to us. They've got a lot of cavalry there. Oh. I should be paying attention to who's attacking me, not who I'm attacking. This army must cost him a fortune, because he's got so many cavalry. Right then. Seems to have a lot of cavalry and not many advanced foot troops. Quite a few archers too, but yeah, archers aren't that expensive in the grand scheme of things anyway. But equites are rubbish. They're expensive and, well, quite rubbish. Out of the way, horse. Come on then. Fail. I'll have you. Right then. these guys with shields, and I see archers. I'm going to go after his archers. Oops. There we go. So his archers are my target. Ouch, that archer actually hit me. Well done. That's what you get as a reward. A shot in the head. Question is, can I shoot over their shields? Probably not. But there are some more men down here, and my mouse has just done its weird thing where it switches and freezes. Right, I don't know what on earth happened there, but the game froze for about 10 seconds. You die. I'm going to kill off his archers. Shoot him in the back. And there's another guy at the back there that I want to get. There we go. So I've got 20 arrows left. I don't know if these guys are running or attacking me. I think they're attacking my men. Now that guy's definitely running. Oh, come on. Thank you. I don't think I can shoot over their shields. Oh, yes I can. Oh, hello, archers. But I need more arrows. I don't have enough arrows to cope with their archers right now. Denied. More arrows. There we go. Excellent. There we go, deal with him. And here's all their auxilia. Ah, and their routing units. As you would have guessed by now, I love chasing down routing units. It's free kills for me. It's fantastic. And then there was some more over here, weren't there? Oh, you're running away. Ah. Now, you can tell if they're running away or not, because if they've got their shields up, they're not running away. Just jump over those guys, or sort of to the side anyway. Ah. So yeah, if they've got their shields up, they are not running away. If they do have their shields up, then they're attacking you. Ouch. Where's that coming from? Oh, V-lights. V-lights are actually quite dangerous because they do have a shield as well. Of course, in their own Total War, they are completely useless in pretty much every possible way. But in Mount&Blade, they can be very deadly. Ah, oh, damn it! Guy died right as I shot, and I knocked unconscious a peasant. Well, that's better than killing him, I guess. And these V-lights have run out of projectiles, making them almost useless. Of course, once they do run out of projectiles, they basically are about as good as peasants, because they are not very skilled with melee weapons. But they do have a shield, which makes them slightly better than peasants, but not by a lot. Right then, over here we've got some more auxilia. Ouch. Take out the auxilia. Nope. There we go. That's better. Ah, I missed. Come on. Thank you. Right then. And here is another V-light. I'll shoot him in the legs. There we go. Shot him in the kneecap. And we're celebrating. So we must have won. We have won. Let's jump over the lines in celebration. Hooray! Right, so we lost 58 and he lost 102. Well, 106 technically. May as well take that. Right, okay, so let's see what I can afford to upgrade. Grade 1 Auxilia, 125 Town Watch. Can I afford that? No. I can afford like 25 maybe. Okay, so I'm completely out of money, but that's fine. I'm going to go back up to my territory, and I'm going to go find a tournament or something so I can get some money and train up these troops that I've got with me. So yeah, I'm going to call that the end of episode 45. I hope you enjoyed eventually seeing the Siege of Filius, and that little fight with Jarl Andronicus, formerly of Rome. Wow! I'm sorry, that's amazing. Rents from Filius just gave me 34,000, so I made a profit of 29,000 that turn. I have absolutely no clue why that happened, but that's amazing. So yeah, I now have 27,000 left, well 28,000 pretty much. Wow, that's a huge amount of money. I have no clue why I got that much money. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and seeing the Siege of Filius, seeing the fight with Jarl Andronicus, who formerly of the Romans, and seeing that rather unexpected bombshell of money from Filius. So yes, I'll see you next time when I don't know what I'm going to do next time actually, to be honest, but I'm going to do something. I have to go after Egbutius, so Egbutius is now my new target. This one down here, that the Gauls hold. So yes, I'll see you next time.